Get ready for a clash that's stirring up the boxing world and igniting fierce debates. The upcoming November 14th bout between Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis has unveiled its official rules, and some details have fans and experts divided. Want to find out why this fight is drawing so much controversy? Keep reading. The announcement of the fight's guidelines came courtesy of Kaseya Bidarian, co-founder of Most Valuable Promotions, during a press conference held in New York this Monday. Here's what you need to know. Paul and Davis will face off in a 10-round exhibition match, with each round lasting 3 minutes and both athletes weighing in at or below a 195-pound limit. Interestingly, the fighters will be using 12-ounce gloves, which is heavier than what either has typically used in past matches. Here's the part most people miss. The glove size might seem minor, but it could significantly affect the pace and power of the fight. For reference, boxers competing at welterweight, 147 pounds and under, usually wear lighter 8-ounce gloves, Gervonta Davis's comfort zone. Jake Paul, on the other hand, typically uses 10-ounce gloves, standard for bouts in higher weight divisions, except for his exhibition against Mike Tyson, where he wore even bulkier 14-ounce gloves. How might these adjustments affect each competitor's style and strategy? The debate rages on. And here's where it gets controversial. Although labelled as an exhibition, the fight will have 3 judges scoring ringside, and if it goes to the final bell, one boxer will be declared the winner. The outcome, however, won't influence their official records, a wrinkle that's raising eyebrows among purists. Should exhibition fights have official winners, or does it undermine the spirit of showcasing skill without career consequences? Adding even more intrigue, the venue for this blockbuster clash was changed just last week. Originally planned for Atlanta's State Farm Arena, the event was shifted to the Kaseya Center in Miami, after Most Valuable Promotions withdrew its application to stage the match in Georgia. Rick Thompson, chair of the Georgia Athletic and Entertainment Commission, expressed deep concern about the validity of the match, especially regarding the notable weight difference between the two fighters. Thompson asserted that the promoters were pushing something they shouldn't be, a statement that fuels even more debate on the ethics and safety standards in boxing. Do you agree that this fight crosses the line? For context, Gervonta Davis holds an impressive record: 30 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw, with 28 victories by knockout. He's the current WBA lightweight champ and weighed in at just 133.8 pounds for his last bout, a hotly debated draw against Lamont Roach Jr. Notably, Davis has never fought above 140 pounds, making this a major leap into unfamiliar territory. By contrast, Jake Paul, a boxer turned influencer with a 12-1 record, 7 KOs, currently campaigns as a cruiserweight. He weighed 199.4 pounds for his recent victory over Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., a world away from Davis's usual fighting weight. Paul's fluctuating weight history is notable. He tipped the scales at 227.2 pounds for his match with Tyson, but dropped to 183.75 pounds for his loss to Tommy Fury last year. So here's the million-dollar question. Is the Paul versus Davis fight a compelling crossover that shines a spotlight on boxing, or is it an unsafe mismatch that shouldn't be sanctioned? Are the new rules and venue changes enough to keep things fair? And what hidden factors might still tilt the balance? Let's spark up the comments. Where do you stand on this highly contentious matchup?